Okay. So that just happened. Right. I didn't expect to be doing this at the moment, but apparently I'm doing it now. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to the World of Madness SMP. And I'm starting this intro now, even though I wasn't planning on doing it for a few days while I got stuff finished, because George just paid me a visit. And he paid me a visit, and he gave me this. And I'm assuming this is something to do with the Sheep Society. Whatever that is. And I don't know if it's gonna come into play anytime soon, but I guess I have a rainbow sheep's head now. And I got an achievement for picking one up as well. Yeah. Anyway, since I'm doing this intro now, I might as well get some stuff out of the way. So today we are doing a few things. We are going to be constructing the laboratory under the lighthouse. We're going to hopefully, fingers crossed, finish draining the bay. I know I've said that several times over the past few weeks, but it's actually getting to the point where we might physically be able to finish it within this week. We've only got this quarter to finish off, to drain out. Most of the rest of it has been dealt with. There's a few bits and pieces here that need to go, but for the most part, it is getting there. There's a dolphin in the pool, but I'm sure that'll despawn before we get around to draining this area. Anyway, what else has happened in the day since I uploaded the last episode? It has literally just been a day. I'm recording this on Monday, and I uploaded the episode on Sunday, and it goes live in a few hours. I haven't even published the new episode yet. What has changed? Well, we've added some stuff to the Patron Cat Cafe for a start. We've added a bar where you can order your food and stuff. And we've added an aquarium, as I said I was going to. We've added an aquarium with a fish in it. This fish is going to be perpetually terrified for the rest of its life, because it will be hanging around cats for the rest of its life. And its name is George. As with a lot of things, I seem to be naming them George. We have little nightlight installed here as well. And we'll be adding more cats as we find them. Or because I don't feel like it would be ethical to breed cats that are named after my patrons together, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Anyway, I think I do want to install that sheep in the cafe though, just because it's pink. I dyed it pink because I needed a bunch of pink wool and stuff for the beds. But yeah. I'm going to get back to working on the bay, and I'll get back to you guys once we're ready to start work on the Lighthouse Laboratory, which is going to be quite exciting. I'm very excited for that. Well, it's not a pretty sight, but it's done. After 3 weeks, a lot of work hours, and a bunch of time and effort, the bay has been completely drained. And I think, personally, that it's not looking particularly pretty at the moment, but I think this is the start of something great. Now, obviously, there's a fair amount of work still to do. The terraforming has to be done, of course. All of these hills and everything, all of those have to be flattened down to that level there. And then it has to be covered over with sand, and the curves have to be put in, and then we have to flood it all again, and then we have to add all the greenery, and we need conduit and everything to make everything look good underwater. But so far, I think it's looking quite nice. Now, obviously, that's not what we're doing today. Today we are working on the laboratory. Although I'm sad to report that the reason that we're working on the laboratory is no longer the reason that I wanted to work on it for. The laboratory, which is going to go under there, under the lighthouse, was originally going to be part of a new series that I was planning to do alongside the World of Madness series. That is no longer the case. Due to circumstances outside of my control, that series has been officially scrapped. Unfortunately, these sorts of things happen, and there's nothing really that I can do about it. Maybe we'll have a similar series in the future, but that, it seems, was not meant to be. That being said, this is what the undersection of the lighthouse looks like at the moment, and then under here, down in this area still needs to be drained away. But all of this will be the laboratory area. Now, I'm going to get to work on draining this, draining the final bits and pieces of water out of this area, and then, hopefully, I say, we will be able to start work on the interior decoration for the laboratory, and then maybe we'll be able to fix me up. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work on that. Hopefully, I'll have this all done by tomorrow, which is when this video needs to be uploaded. Yeah, let's get to work, shall we? Well, the draining is complete. We've taken out all of the water that was in the laboratory. We've tiled the floor. I decided to go with some lovely quartz floors with some iron beams on the top and bottom, and concrete pillars for the walls with the glass surrounding, so that you can look out into the ocean. I think it looks actually quite nice. We have some friends, some Endermen, who decided to join us. And honestly, I am really liking the look of this. We've obviously got a bit of internal decoration to do. I think I'm gonna probably do a third-person time lapse of me working on the, oh shit. No, you don't. Anyway. Hide. Give me your pearls. There we go. Right, as I was saying, I think I'm going to do a bit of internal decoration. I'm going to do that in the form of a third-person time-lapse. We'll get that done and dusted. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here. We're going to need a medical table, obviously, computer terminal, communications terminal, a couple of other things. Might start working on a prototype portal, but we'll see. Maybe add a nether portal in this side here. That might look interesting. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to start work on that, and we'll check back in after I've decorated and added in some proper light sources as well, because at the moment it's a little bit dark in here. But yeah, let's get to it. It is complete. The interior of the laboratory and our dear friend the Enderman, who's still here for some reason. There were two. I killed one. They seem to like this place. Not sure why. It might be the crying obsidian. I can't remember if they're like attracted to this stuff or not. Anyway, the interior of the laboratory is complete. The roof is, for the most part, fixed up. I need to get rid of that water up there, but pretty much everything else is done. We have this entrance here, and I'm going to be adding a conduit out in the middle of the bay over that way, so that we can have like water breathing and stuff while we're swimming into the lab. And I've moved my nether portal down here. I should probably light it, now that I think about it. There we go. And this is where my nether portal is now. It's my prototype trans-dimensional portal. I'm using crying obsidian to adjust the vibration frequency of the portal, but I haven't managed to get it quite right yet, so at the moment it only leads to the nether. We have a transmission communications terminal, which is linked up to the main antenna, which is on top of the lighthouse. That's the reason why the lighthouse is so tall. It's because I'm utilizing it as an antenna, receiver and transmitter. Also, that Enderman, that is a neat effect of the Enderman standing in front of the screen. It looked completely... It blended in rather well, actually. We've also got a repair station here. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tested it. It's very possible that it could go incredibly wrong. So I'm gonna do some testing before I actually try it on myself. But hopefully soon we'll have these bits and pieces patched up. I don't think there's anything I can do about the eye. I don't have any glass thin enough for that. But the rest of it should be patchable. Maybe not the synthetic skin. But the clothes, the wiring, that can be hidden away again. I've added a bit of like storage and stuff around the edge here. We've got lanterns to light up the area. I think it looks quite nice. This is going to be my temporary laboratory while I set up a proper one. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It looks decent. I'm not sure where the nether portal links up, so I'm about to find out if it links up to my old portal or not. The answer would be no, I'm in a hole. There's my nether portal. I'll have to make a new nether tunnel at some point. I do want to work on a proper nether tunnel rather than just a cobblestone path. But I'm pretty happy with how all of this looks. I'm very happy indeed. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to have this episode uploaded in 3 hours. So I'm afraid that is all we have time for today. Thank you all very much for watching, for listening, for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the episode, please do subscribe. I don't ask that often, but it does. It helps immensely. It really does. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. We shall see you all next time on the World of Madness SMP. Say goodbye, Enderman. I don't think Endermen have a voice. Anyway, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very good evening.